to a kind stranger online. I think I know how I'm gonna clean these ball jars and tops so that they're shiny again and so that I can store food in these, which is my ultimate goal. Here we go. I'm just gonna put each of the ball jars into the bucket. This one's cool. It's like a salt or sugar pourer. This one probably has the award for being the dirtiest. And this one is the rustiest. So just plain old distilled white vinegar. And we're gonna pour it into the bucket, covering everybody. Whoa! And hopefully not splattering out onto the rest of the kitchen. This smell always reminds me of Easter because of Easter egg preparations from my childhood. I'm just making sure everybody is covered all the way and nobody is out of the solution of vinegar. I think everybody is submerged, and now I just set a timer for 4 hours, up to 4 hours. So I think I'm gonna set mine for 3 hours and I'll check in then, and I'm gonna run some errands and come back and see where we're at. Here's a quick view of 1 hour in. They look lighter to me, but it could just be that the lighting is different. We shall see, but I'm gonna leave them in for longer. Okay, these are definitely lighter. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to take them out, but I am gonna wait a little longer. Okay, so it's been 3.5 hours and I just feel like it's time to take these guys out and see what we got. So this step is really the last step, and it's that real steel wool. Scrub the tops and see how they're doing, what they look like. So I've got my steel wool, and I've just got an extra little bucket in this sink that I'll rinse things in, and yeah, here we go. I'm just pulling out this first one, which happens to be an atlas rather than a ball top, and yeah, looks kind of, maybe I will put them back in for a little longer. But I'm just gonna scrub and see. Oh yeah, that makes a big difference, scrubbing with the steel wool. And he said that in the video. I'll link to where I found these instructions. But he said, oh yeah, wow, that's pretty significant. I wish I had a better camera set up, but I don't. But look how much better that is already. So I'm just gonna spend a little time. Yeah, and this one I just feel like is not real. So I'm taking it out. I just don't want, like, I'm not sure what kind of weird chemical they use to like create this to make it look like this, but I'm taking it out of the mix for now because it just sketches me out a little. In the video there's a step after this where you can use metal polisher to just polish up the tops here, but I don't want to use something that I'm going to be putting near my mouth or in my body that might be toxic. So I'm just going to utilize the steel wool. I think I'm going to stand a little bit easier. So not too impressive when they're first out, but if I scrub it, rinse it off, scrub a little more, that looks much different, even after just a little scrubbing. So pretty impressed. I'm just trying a different angle because I think it is so fun to see the process of how it unfolds and sort of gets cleaner and clearer as I go. So I'm just gonna try to show you at this angle. so fast. Interestingly, I learned that the ones that have these sort of lines that go straight across, it's really hard to see in this video, I'm noticing, but there's some that just look a little different than the others. And his hypothesis was that those were the lids that were made during the war efforts, and they were using different metals. So there's like a 4 or 5 year period of these different looking lids that may have been made out of different materials. Well, most likely were, and I think I've got like 2 of those here. So there's another one. Here's another that has that same quality of the lines that go through rather than, well, ones that don't. Might be just a different brand because I don't see the ball label or name on it. And in the video he talked about pitting, which is when it has these little dots that start showing up, and that just means you need to take it out of the vinegar, is my interpretation. Don't quite know what's going on with pitting chemically, but I have 2 that and this is one of them. I think I probably should have taken this one out earlier. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this one over in the other side. Rinse it off a little. Oh, here's another I didn't get to yet. So this is if you just soak it. And then here's after some elbow grease. Huge difference. Shiny. Almost like new. Pretty cool. So grateful for this little hack. And then there's this one, which I don't think was necessarily an original. It doesn't look like nearly the same materials, but we're gonna give it a whirl anyway. I really actually think it was a reproduction, and I actually think it was like painted to look old and patinaed. So as I'm scrubbing it, the patina is just coming right off. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it. And just dunk it a couple more times in the vinegar and just be done. I think I don't wanna cause too much weird, I don't know, I don't even know what that's made of, which kind of creeps me out, but. Okay, so beautiful shiny lids, and I could keep going. And then a last step, as I mentioned, would be to polish it with metal polish, which should like take out the scratches, any like inconsistencies in the color, but I don't mind that and would rather not have metal polish next to my food, so this is good enough for me. Last step is just rinsing them. I'm gonna save my vinegar and clean the actual jars in it next. Merry Christmas. Today's Christmas Day. Okay, so now here's the fun part, before and afters. So excited about these beauties. Now to put them to use.